When doctors tell you to self-isolate, that's fine, but if you have no place to go and self-isolate aside from a shelter, that's not the best place you should go, because our vulnerable population that live in shelters are more susceptible to illness and the spread of illness. So Inner City Health, working with Ottawa Public Health, have taken over this community centre on an interim basis.
We're very grateful.
to help those in our community who have no place to call home.
We have an assessment van that's mobile that will be going, that is going, it has been on the road since Tuesday, and it goes to the shelters and some of the places where our more vulnerable clients are, to see anybody who has symptoms that could possibly be COVID-19. And so those people, if they're screened as likely having COVID-19, they'll be tested and they'll be sent here until we have the results of their test. Similarly, we'll be taking people from hospital who've been tested, who need a place to go, and we'll be taking people who do have COVID-19. So this will be the self-isolation facility for people from the homeless community that do or are thought to have COVID-19. We're expecting to accommodate, initially we have 10 beds, but we have the capacity in this space to go up to 40. And we're expecting to have a mix of people who are very ill and people who are recovering and really just need to self-isolate until they're no longer infectious. Homeless people aren't going to necessarily be able to go to Brewer Park and go through that process to be tested. So we're taking our testing services to the shelters. So if shelters are concerned, or if people identify that they might have symptoms that are similar to COVID-19, our assessment van is mobilized. We have a pretty robust process for that because people are in shelters 24 hours a day. So we actually have a COVID-19 on-call system for all of the shelters that's in place, so they can call 24 hours a day if staff are concerned about somebody. And there's a space in every shelter where people can be until the assessment team can actually see them.